Guys, this is your girl Oluchi Omo, and today we are going to be talking on seduction. Seduction
Is the
is
art of persuasion, attraction, and influence, often used to captivate, entice, and lead someone towards a desired outcome. It involves psychological, emotional, and sometimes physical elements to create desire, trust, and admiration in another person. Seduction is not limited to romance, but extends to business, politics, marketing, and leadership, where strategy and persuasion play crucial roles in winning people over. A brief history on seduction. Seduction derived from the Latin word seducere, meaning to lead astray, has played a crucial role in human interactions for centuries. In ancient civilizations, seduction was often associated with power, persuasion, and influence. The Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Romans had stories of figures like Cleopatra, Helen of Troy, and Julius Caesar who used charm and intelligence to achieve their goal. In the Middle Ages, seduction was intertwined with courtly love, where noble men and women use poetry, music, and gift to attract their desired partner. And today, seduction extends beyond romance to marketing, politics, and leadership, where persuasion and allure are the key tools for influence. So, who is a seducer? A seducer in this context is someone who skillfully influences, attracts, or persuade others through charm, intellect, confidence, and strategic communication. They understand human desires, emotion, and psychology, using this knowledge to create an irresistible appeal. A seducer can operate in various areas of business, politics, and leadership, where persuasion and allure are key tools for success. A true seducer is not just about physical attraction, but about making people feel seen, valued, and understood, often using wit, storytelling, mystery, and emotional intelligence to draw others in.
wait. What's all this definition about? Are you in any way preaching seduction? Are you in any way encouraging it? Many people will not want to be associated with the word seduction. But from the brief definition that we've had today, we can see that it goes beyond luring one to bed, it goes beyond breaking into people's homes, it goes beyond using your body, your sexuality, and all that to cause trouble. But now we've discovered that these things have been found into businesses, into politics, into government, and all that. Now, to these, I am saying, let us bring seduction into our homes, into our marriage. It is easier for ladies or even men to go out of their way while they are in search of perhaps a partner, a wife, or even a girlfriend to spend. Spending so much on a lady to just buy her is another way of seduction. Yes. So whatsoever thing you do to buy the heart of someone, whatsoever thing you do to persuade someone, whatsoever thing you do to convince your target audience to make them believe in whatsoever you have to say, that is seduction. So we see it in politics. Of course, when you go into politics, you know what people do to have their way. And you can see it in everything. I don't want to go into marketing. I think marketers, the very successful one, should be the most seductive kind of people we have. Why? Because even if you wrap poo-poo inside a nylon, they can package, they can design it, and they will sell it with a smile. Yes, they can be that bad. So literally, I do not have issues with the term seduction, but I have issues with different motives. Now listen, somebody can just want to buy your attention, can just want to buy your mind, can just want to buy your love, your trust, just to hurt you. Perhaps just to sleep with you and walk away. Because there are wolves in sheep clothing, and that is why you need to shine your eye. Okay, so when we talk about this seduction in relationship, or let's say in marriage, in families, it has to do with your extra skillfulness to be able to make sure that your home runs smoothly. That means it takes a whole lot of hard work. So you are going to have a perfect marriage because you know exactly where to shout, you know where to keep mute, you know when to pray, you know when to ask for help. I said, you know your onion. That's what it means. You understand your partners to understand them. And I tell you, these good seducers, they are dangerous. They are dangerous people because if for any reason their intentions becomes evil, they are also going to be successful in carrying out that evil. So now, what it simply means is that I am encouraging you that is in relationship to go far to understudy your family, your husbands, your children. Do you know that if you understand these things, it will be very difficult for, let's say, a home breaker to enter into your home and break it? No, it will be difficult because you'll be able to see in between lines. Anyhow, anything is changing at any time, you'll be able to see it. So let me tell you, forget. I can say with a little I've experienced, both with what I've read and understood and my experience, I know that whenever you talk about marriage, whenever you talk about relationship, it's not for the weak, because automatically you have everything to protect. That there are times that you will need to come out full to fight for what belongs to you. There are times that you need to play the good girl, yes, to be able to have your way. There are times that you need to come out and fight. Now, fight, I don't mean you blow me, I blow you. No. There are times that you will stand your foot, you will stand your ground and say no to some things. Now, it doesn't mean you are not submissive to your husband, or perhaps you don't love your wife. There are things that you must say no to. There are things that you must say yes to. I mean, you need high level of psychology to be able to understand this, and with the power of God. Because there are people, especially those that are into fetish things and all that, with your psychology and everything, that will mess you up. So it means that if you're only depending on your psychology to be able to run through it, that means you will fail. Because there are people that have higher powers, they have negatively to mess you up. No, there have been issues with one getting to a family, and perhaps the family you get into these strong juju people that are always touching, they will mess you up. So in that context, now you need God with your two hands like this. So if it's prayer, you pray it. Except if you don't know what you want to. Except if you know it's not a do or die affair. But there are things that you can curtail by yourself. Yes, there are things you can curtail. Even, from the beginning, from courtship, if you are a good seducer, you have sense. You will be able to, you understand things ahead of time. So I don't even know, perhaps the word seduction is making it not look like exactly what I'm talking about, but from a definition, of course, you know what it means. That is what, from our definition of the seduction, it means these are high level of intelligent people with high level of sensitivity, and that are good in having that, as in they have the means to have their way. Yes, the person could be manipulative to an extent, but please, I am not talking about the negative aspect of this thing, because it has both the negative, it has both the positive aspect. See, whichever way you apply it, it works for you. So as you are planning to become seductive in your area, in one area of your life or the other, believe you me, you have other people that are also already in the game, and when you see them, you will know them. Yes, when you see them, you will know them. So what is left for you is to step up in your knowledge base, is to step up in your sensitivity, is to step up in your strength. Because true, there will be ups and downs. It's not every time that something happened to you that you must start crying as a woman. Or no, there are times that you don't need to cry. There are times that you need to stand up and be strong. And there are times that it's only tears that will be able to solve the problem. So, my brother, my sister, how would you know what to do and when to do what? That's why I tell people, last, you need God. But don't be like that foolish child of God that will just carry God on his head and just be running any small thing in God, as in small sensitivity you don't have. Or you take good care of yourself now so that you even look appreciated. You will not. Okay, dress smart and look good so that perhaps your partner, no, you don't. Or you cook good food now. Every day you cook nonsense. Please tell me, how can God help you? So please, like I said, first of all, you must be smart to understand your environment, sensitive, super sensitive. Then you know your onion. You know what to do, when to do what, and how to do it. We're in this together. God is going to help us. Yes, I know it's not easy. In fact, when I think of women, it's not easy. Yes, but then God will help us. Do you understand? And now, all these things I'm saying, you can diversify, you can do this, do everything at a time. See, let me tell you, if you even come to look at it, women are stronger in bearing pressure, pain, and all that than men. If a woman goes through stress for a longer period of time, she will persist. But put a man through stress for a longer period of time, he will just fall for you. So he will break down. So women have a longer tendency to endure pain, pressure, and all that. As in, that is how they are wired. That is how they are wired. So please, don't get it twisted. You can get the best out of your mind. So just learn small lesson from a seducer, a good seducer. Please, not the crooked seducer, a good seducer. Not the evil seducer, but a good seducer that will be able to do exploits, both in business, politics, music, whatever, just name it, including marriage. And from the definition, you could also see that a good seducer is not just about him or herself, but this is somebody that will use his or her skills to make you feel important, to make you feel accepted, to make you feel seen, to make you feel valued. You know, sometimes what people lack to understand is a powerful man, a powerful woman is not that person that trample upon others, talk down upon others, insult others to feel elevated or to feel high, but rather a powerful person is that person that has the ability to bring out the best in anybody. Even when you're not getting it, they keep praising you, they keep making you feel yes, you can do it. Let's take children for an instance. If you want to make a child do better, just encourage the child. Tell the child sweet things. Tell the child you are good, you are that, you can do it. You discover that the child keeps putting effort. Now, a good seducer is not somebody that insults people, that goes around, talk down on people, but rather is somebody that can make you magnify the little good in you. And you will feel so accepted, you will feel so loved, and before you know it, you are already falling for the person. Everybody would definitely love or want to be around somebody that makes him happy, somebody that accepts him, somebody that appreciates him, and that is what we're talking about. So for you to bring in seduction into your relationship, it means that you are going to understudy your partners, your children, if you have one, and your clothes, everybody around you. They know how to bring out the best in them. And immediately that is done, of course, they're going to see you like their superhero, that person that doesn't condemn them, that person that is not there to fight them, criticize them, or talk down on them. But they're going to see you as one that is always available, somebody that you can lean on, somebody you can trust, somebody you can open up to, somebody. Then, of course, you see that power you're looking for, they will give it to you. That submission you're looking for, they will give it to you. That thing you want them to do, they will do it. Now, my advice to those that are into seduction, perhaps to get a husband, to get a wife, or to get whatsoever thing. See, you have to redefine what you do. Everybody will be attracted to a good person. Everybody will be attracted to a good quality, a good character, an outstanding personality. If you can be diligent enough to put so much effort to become trusted, reliable, somebody anyone will want to lean on or rely on or trust, then automatically you have become a superhero. Because there are so many problems in this life and people are just looking for where to find comfort. So if you become like a comforter, you can make them to do whatsoever thing you want. But then that is where also my advice also comes in. You know, the heart of a man is deceitful. You don't know what is in there. So that is why, as good as whosoever may be to you, it is advisable for you not to watch people or conclude on people based on what you see. Because I tell you that the good seducers, be it those with evil intention or not, when they come, they will become everything you need. If you're looking for Jesus Christ, they will become that Jesus Christ that you need. As in, you just discover that you can't do without them. So at that point, they will make you do whatsoever thing they do. And that is why, if it's the devil that has come for you to seduce you, to have its way or her way, or to destroy you, at that point you become so vulnerable. So my advice is, in as much as you are beginning to like someone for his expertise, intelligence, patience, or whatsoever thing that tricks you, please open up your eyes. There is a common saying that we know no man in the flesh. So the fact that you are good, you are this, doesn't really necessarily make you good. So in as much as the person is appearing to be the perfect, or is appearing to be that everything that you need, please don't be carried away, because there are wolves in sheep clothing, and that is why you need to shine your eye. It is people that you allow into your life that will either make you or destroy you. So please watch out. So we've come to the end of today's video. If you have a questions, ask. Of course, I know this topic is going to is going to bring up so many questions and all that. Please do well to send me your questions, comment your ideas. It's possible you have a different definition of what this seduction is all about. Yes, I know, and of course, from that Latin word, which is seducere, which means astray, leading astray. Yes, it has a whole lot to do with one misleading others. But like I said, it is not just based on that. Pick the good part of this seduction and throw the trash away. We are focused on the good things, and please stick to the good ones. Yes, there are very bad aspects of it, but if you stick to the good and you're ready to pursue the good and you understand the good, you'll be able to overcome the bad. So see you in the next video. If you've been watching and you've not subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscription button, the subscribe button, and do well to hit on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any content. Bye. See you later. See you in the next